All right, so you've decided to create a family emergency communications plan, and that's great. And in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the whole process. And in all honesty, you don't have to watch the following videos. You can take this and run with it. However, in the following videos, I'm going to dive a little deeper into each topic, hopefully hit some of the areas you might not have considered. And additionally, in the descriptions in the following videos, I'm going to give you more resources you can utilize. So make sure you check the description of this one, because I'm also going to go ahead and give you your family emergency plan workbook to get you started. But let's go ahead and hit on the overview and just let's talk about exactly what it's all about. So the first step in creating a comprehensive family emergency communications plan is to establish communication strategies. So this involves designating a primary and a secondary contact. You want to select someone as the primary, someone in your family that everyone can reach or turn to during a crisis. So kind of the head of household, the most reliable, this is the person who will be able to all contact you. For your secondary contact, you want to pick someone outside of your immediate area that can serve as a point of communication for your family members if that local primary contact is not available, and for whatever reason, local methods of communication are unavailable. So next, we want to consider identifying our communication methods. We want to determine multiple ways to communicate during an emergency. You got cell phones, text messages, social media, messaging apps, radios. There's a number of communication methods available, and I'll actually cover some more of those in one of the following videos. But you want to pick those out. You want to teach your family members how to effectively use these methods, especially in the event that technology may fail or be unavailable. You want to have multiple methods. Next, we want to go ahead and establish and choose our emergency meeting points. You want to select 2 meeting points, one close to your home and then one further out outside of your neighborhood. And you may even go even further. I actually have a third as well, a tertiary in our plan. I just kind of figure it like boom, 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 depending on how big this crisis is and how far we might have to push out before we can actually link up with and get everyone together. So this ensures that everyone knows where to go if you become separated during an emergency. And that's the primary heart of a family emergency communication plan. Once you kind of figure these all out, these different strategies, then you can go on to the other components plan, such as documenting these in like the workbook that I've got for you below, and getting your contact information, these cards to the family, and all of this stuff. And most importantly, some regular practice and drills among your family to ensure that everyone is knowledgeable and understands the plan, so that when the stuff really does happen, when an emergency really does happen, everyone enacts it properly, and you've already practiced it. It's not the first time. And that's it. That is the overview for establishing a family emergency communications plan.